What's good, y'all? This is J.C.A. Reactions. I'm John, and I'm about to react to another request. Death Battle Tigerzord vs Gundam. Y'all already know what's up. The link will be in the description box, and y'all go check that out. Yeah, I favor the Tigerzord, but I think Gundam gonna take him down. Shit, just because. I don't know. It seems like anything that go against the Megazords or anything returning to Power Rangers or whatever is always the other side. Because, you know, I reacted to Power Rangers versus Voltron or whatever. I was pissed off that Voltron won, but shit, Voltron would Mighty Morphin Megazord ass. So I'm assuming Gundam gonna win, but who knows? Shit, might change my mind. So, go ahead and get into the video. So, without further ado, about to give out this content strictly from me to you. Let's get it. I'm hoping Tigerzord will win.
Evil. It has many faces, and sometimes even a good-natured soul may become its unknowing pawn.
Oh, did you say something? I couldn't hear you over giant fighting robots! Seriously, what's cooler than giant robots? Absolutely nothing.
The White Tigerzord, the 6th Thunderzord.
And Epyon, the 6th Gundam. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Damn, light black.
Behold the Thunderzords, mighty bestial vehicles with
the
power
red
and
dragon
force
was
like
my
you've
shit,
never
dude.
seen before.
Unless you live in Japan, then that shit's everywhere.
The Thunderzords are piloted by the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Of course.
5 overbearing and over-emotional humans.
Teenagers.
For over a year, these 5
Bro,
heroes
the Blue
defended
Ranger
Earth
look
from
too
the
damn
evil
grown
Rita
to be
Repulsa
clear,
and
bro.
her cronies.
But when her boss, Lord Zed, showed up and started beating some serious Ranger ass, the team knew they needed some help.
Thus, a giant floating head in a tube and his robot buddy set to work building a new Ranger with a new Zord.
I present to you the White Ranger.
And let's set the game up again, bro.
The White Tigerzord is a gigantic weaponized robo-kitty. While cats are clearly inferior to dogs, I might make an exception for this one and take it home.
Yeah.
Well, considering after it transforms to warrior mode, the Tigerzord weighs 150 tons and stands nearly 15 floors tall, I don't think you'll find one in a pet shop window.
And it's a Transformer! Awesome.
The White Tigerzord is powered by the, quote, white light of goodness, as is its pilot, the heroic leader of the team, Tommy Oliver, the White Ranger.
I forgot all about this song, too.
His original powers came from the screeching, migraine-ridden she-witch Rita.
Green Ranger?
And those powers came packaged with a curse that turned him evil.
Luckily, Rita doesn't logic much, so the Rangers reverse the spell by destroying a completely unrelated object.
Tommy wields Saba, a talking saber that shoots lasers and remote controls the Tigerzord.
Hey, I thought you knew what you were doing.
I do.
Yeah, you sure could have fooled me.
And is also uniquely multilingual.
That's right. None of you speaks bird. Take me over to the cages. Squawk, squawk, tweet, squawk, tweet.
Everyone that just watched that is now dumber. Our bad.
In battle, the Tigerzord's tail
They had
doubles
a
as a
plate, huh?
golden tiger sword.
Which can light itself on fire. I assume by sparking a robo-fart of some sort. Z-Wiz, I can science too. Anyway, the Tigerzord knocks foes off their feet with Sonic Blast, temporarily increases agility with hyperspeed, and shoots fireballs from its chest mouth thing.
White Tiger Thunderbolt, armed and ready.
The Tigerzord's greatest asset, however, is
shit,
its ability to mimic the movements of its pilot. So so it's important to determine how superhuman the White Ranger is. But he doesn't have many measurable feats. Fortunately, all Ranger powers are derived from the same morphing grid, a galaxy-spanning energy field which balances all life.
So, the Force.
Yeah, pretty much. This means all Rangers have comparable powers that we can use to measure Tommy's potential.
SPD Green Ranger Bridge Carson once lifted and threw a 2-ton car at this poor girl, who he guessed was a demon. Luckily, he was right, and a PR catastrophe was avoided.
The average man can squat lift about 125 pounds, so this feat makes Power Rangers at least 32 times stronger.
That was most impressive.
And we know Rangers also receive a speed boost, so it's reasonable to believe that a Morph Ranger's reaction speed is in the ballpark of 32 times faster than the average person. Thus, the White Ranger can actually react to attacks in about 6 milliseconds. To compare, in the same given time, a bullet fired from a gun would have only traveled about 9 feet. As the Tigerzord mimics the White Ranger in real time, it must be capable of the same speeds.
I bet he could totally do that knife finger stabby game. Actually, Liz, put your hand on the table.
No, not
I have
the
no
last
idea why
time.
y'all do that.
That poor intern.
I told him not to move.
Anyway, like that intern, the Tigerzord can't always cut it on its own.
When that happens, Tommy's friends usually come in to save his ass. But even though they won't be able to help him today, Tommy can still call upon his secret weapon.
Each Power Ranger has his or her individual Zord, which only they can pilot. However, there have been numerous instances when a Ranger has called upon other Zords. So, Tommy can call upon the Lion, Griffin, Unicorn, and Phoenix Thunderzords to create the Mega Tigerzord.
That was my shit, man.
The Mega Tigerzord is a massive monster of a mech. It's got an energy shield, an energy ball attack, and a wicked dropkick. Oh, and its finishing move is literally lighting a giant robo-bird on fire and shooting it through everyone in its path. Obviously, the Mega Tigerzord has never lost a match.
The Mega Tigerzord is so powerful, it's even
Let's
had
hope
that
it-
finisher move reflected back at it.
I hope it
Survived,
still
and all it
keep
did
its
was
rank
fall
by the
over
end
and
of the
look
video.
surprised.
But it's not all firebirds and rainbows. Enough damage can overload the Tigerzord's connection to the Morphin Grid and annihilate it. But don't get me
Oh,
wrong,
shit.
this is one ass-kicking, mighty morphin, fire-birding, flame-sorting power kitty. Meow.
So, are you ready, pal?
White Ranger, I'm ready when you are.
All right, Tigerzord, power up!
I still think Gundam
In
gonna
the year
win, bro.
195 AC, yes AC, Earth and its space colonies were on the brink of civil war. Chaos had erupted, governments shattered from within. The only constant were 5 freedom-fighting mobile suits called Gundams.
They had a whole bunch
Piloted
of
by
them
a bunch
coming.
of kids who have no idea how to have fun. Seriously, get laid or something.
Intrigued, the disgraced Commander Trey's Kutranada set about creating his own Gundam.
For sex?
No, for Zex.
This is getting really confusing.
Try and keep up. Trey's hoped this new non-sexual fighting machine would finally answer the meaning of life and death.
And bird!
No!
I have a guide here that will show you how to live from now on.
And so the Gundam Epyon was born.
Do you think you built a god or something? Maybe I do.
Epyon is a fierce force of metal and badassery. Like all Gundams, it's armored with Gundanium.
Yet another stupidly named fictional metal that happens to be many times stronger and lighter than titanium.
Standing 57 feet tall and weighing just under 10 tons, Epyon is actually quite a bit smaller than your average Japanese giant robot.
But for what it lacks in size, Epyon compensates with incredible speed. With a max propulsion of nearly 200,000 pounds, Epyon can fly over 250 miles per hour.
But manning a Gundam at that speed is rough, and can kill a pilot who hasn't been trained.
Epyon's pilot is the legendary warrior and Trey's closest friend, Zex Marquis, the Lightning Count. Commander of the Oz Special Forces, valedictorian of a prestigious military academy, and sole pilot of the unstable Gundam prototype.
How does the Wizard of Oz come into this now? Anime seriously confuses me. Well, regardless, Zex is a true warrior.
I am a true soldier.
Oh, look, an echo.
Despite this, he could not handle the politics of war. After Trey staged a coup which spiraled out of control, Zex stumbled through the ensuing chaos like a lost pup, always ending up fighting for the wrong cause by complete accident. Whoops.
I don't understand. Why am I still so spineless?
Oh, I have an awesome giant Gundam that everyone needs to do awesome stuff. For me.
But plot twist, Zex has been hiding a secret identity. He is, in fact, Miliardo Peacecraft, the long-lost heir to the throne of the pacifist Saint Kingdom. Yes, the Peacecrafts literally craft peace.
At first, the only one who knew Zex's true identity was his slap-happy admirer.
Damn, boy.
You'd think a cheerful girlfriend who doesn't have blood on her hands
Just
would
slap
help
shit out
Zex
boy
like
for
nothing.
nothing, boy.
Don't go getting too attached or parting hurt.
But my soldiers aren't ever going to be killed in battle.
They were killed. Famous last words.
Damn. He won't be hitting that for a while.
Despite being a backstabbing, coup-staging terrorist, Trey's Kushinaga apparently has some high sense of honor, and this is reflected in Epyon's
Ain't no
arsenal.
wrong with that.
Aside from two tiny Vulcan guns, Epyon was designed as a dueling suit and lacks effective long-range weaponry. But that's okay, cause check out this sword!
So the Tigerzord got him on long range.
The beam sword is connected directly to Epyon's
Close range,
power
he gonna be
source,
too damn
which
slow.
means its size and power can be increased on the fly. Epyon also has a durable shield which houses a chain whip called the heat rod that can be superheated to slice through armor.
But its greatest and most risky weapon is its onboard computer, the Epyon system, a modified zoning and emotional range-omitted system. This directly links with the pilot's brain and aids him by constantly predicting outcomes and strategies in mid-battle. And unlike other Zero systems, this modified version shows Zex's opponent's face as he's murdering them.
Oh, that's right, for the nightmares.
It gets worse. The Epyon system relies on Zex ignoring all distractions, including his own drive to win. It predicts every possible outcome of the battle at hand and shares them with him. These include the outcomes where he loses, which take the forms of hallucinations. If Zex can't separate fact from fiction, these hallucinations may become reality.
But despite the danger, it's totally worth getting into Epyon's pilot seat, because this giant robot is a born winner. It's capable of holding off 4 other Gundams at once, survive the heart of an exploding space station, and destroy
So that being
another
said,
giant space
Epyon might
station
win
with a
it.
single awesome sword slice. Ha-ha! Gundam powers, away!
Of course, Epyon does have its fair share of weaknesses, and even though Zex eventually overcame his turn to the dark side, nearly sacrificing his life for the greater good in the process, he never did quite become that perfect soldier he always wanted to be.
But good news, he did eventually get in Noin's pants. Worth it!
Just watch me, I'm gonna live right to the bitter end. I'll live the hard life of a warrior.
Alright, the combatants
I got
are
no
set.
Epyon.
Let's end this debate once and for all.
It's
I
time
hope
for
I'm
a
wrong, though.
death battle!
I hope I'm wrong.
Robo style!
I hope I'm wrong, bro. Yeah, if y'all gonna win, bro. You gotta slow that in.
Time for a weekly test run. Excellent. Let's test the weapon systems. Just make sure the safety systems are on. Safety systems activated. That will probably dissipate, right?
Zex, what are you doing down there?
Hello, Nine. Just brooding over how I nearly destroyed the Earth.
That again? You've gotta lighten up, you grump. Well, how about we do that thing you're always asking about? You know, the one that rhymes with your name.
What? Really?
Of course. I think it's finally time.
Nine. No! Eventually. I think I'll drive.
Boy, still a virgin. I ain't never used to watch Gundam like that, but I know what it is.
Warning! Bogey approaching fast! 200 meters! Must be one of Z's. 0 meters! Huh? I'll break your face! Is it just me, or do Zed's goons keep getting smaller and angrier?
Now, Epyon look good as hell, I ain't gonna lie.
He's quick for a little guy. Stop messing around and start defending! Right, time for action! Alright, Sama, I want the Tigerzord to follow my every move! You may be skilled, but you're too slow for Epyon.
That's what I'm saying.
For speed! Trying to stamp out some evil! What are you playing hard to get? Alright then. Go along! White Tiger's Thunderbolt! The Epyon system indicates that you've shown your full arsenal.
I'm telling you,
You're finished.
I was hoping I was wrong, man.
What?
Oh shit! He hallucinated.
What's that? Quick, Toby! They're circling on his chest! It must be a weak spot! Right! Don't get cocky. What? He didn't explode? Well, this defies all logic.
Wait, what?
We're grounded. Tommy, call the Zords! You got it! I need Tigerzord power, now!
I was just about to say, like, what happened?
Oh, shit.
Dude, shit. I wish they made a Super Smash Brothers like this, bro.
No, not like this.
Bro, that blocking ain't gonna do nothing.
Here it comes.
You better dip.
Rowdy all-power to thrusters. And now to the beam saber. No! Son of a bitch!
I was right.
Oh, my childhood.
This was a surprisingly close call. At first glance, the Tigerzord towers over Epyon and is fast enough to keep up with it. Yet Epyon destroyed Barge, a 26,000-foot-long space fortress with one sword swing. Just one. There's no doubt that a few swings like that were enough to overload Tigerzord's connection to the morphing grid.
I mean, this goofy-looking skeleton dude did it, so I imagine a giant laser sword wielded by a devil robot could do it too.
Also, Zex is a far more experienced and properly trained warrior, unlike Tommy, who was drafted in the middle of high school. But the Tigerzord wasn't helpless. Its megaform even duped the Epyon system for a moment. But unfortunately for our favorite White Ranger, Epyon is an ever-evolving dueling machine.
Stupid future-predicting robot, and it's really
I was
fucking
hoping
sweet
I'd be
sword.
wrong, but
God
I'm right.
damn it.
The winner is the Gundam Epyon.
Maybe y'all look good.
Next time on...
I was hoping I was wrong, but whatever. Alright, y'all, that was my reaction to Tigerzord vs Gundam Epyon. Yeah, your boy won this bet. Damn, bro. I told you Power Rangers stay losing in these death battles. Whatever, shit. It's all good, shit. I got a bet. Hell, I got it right. Now my reaction to the death battle video. If y'all like this reaction, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. The link is in the description box below. Y'all check it out. Y'all let me know who y'all had y'all money on. I'm about to dip. Peace.